Hello, Tack. It is good to see you here. I appreciate you stopping by today. Yeah, you are early. You are very early, actually. I just started it. Give me one quick second here. Okay. Okay. It has been a while since I have gotten a 12 win. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Spazzing Ace with the $2 donation. I missed you, so thank you so much, man. I appreciate your support, bro. And I missed you too. I know you've probably been busy or doing other stuff, but I appreciate you stopping by today. As I was trying to say, it has been a while since I've gotten into a grand challenge and gotten 12 wins. And recently, I have been very rusty when it comes to Clash Royale. I have been performing pretty poorly. I haven't been doing well with Goblinstein Graveyard. So, today, we're going to be playing in the Grand Challenge, trying to get to 12 wins, and I'm going to be doing it with this deck right here. Recently, the Goblinstein just got a buff and a nerf. A buff to the Doctor, giving it a little bit more damage, and a nerf to the ability, doing less damage. And we have the Hero Valkyrie in this deck. We're going to go ahead and see if we can do it right now. Let's get into our first match. And I sure hope it's not going to be Mega Knight first game of the Grand Challenge. That has a very strong 80% chance of happening, as it usually does happen to me. Let me go ahead and adjust the volume here a little bit. There we go. Hello, Meme27. How am I? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm doing pretty well. We're going to go ahead and take this slow. We're going to let the air breathe. Let's let our opponent decide if he wants to make the first play or not, because I feel like it would be better for me to actually wait for double elixir. Just drinking a little bit of water, getting ready. Probably not going to get it first try. I don't know how many attempts I'm going to give a Grand Challenge run. It could honestly turn into like 4-hour stream if I end up getting to like 8 wins 3 different times. So we're going to see. And in the rare occasion that I do actually manage to get this on the first try, I might end the stream. Maybe. Maybe I'll give it a second chance, a second go, see if we can do it again. But I do have time today, so I'm not going to have any necessity to rush. How are you doing today, Meme27? Opponent not playing anything at all. Yeah, they always do this to me, dude. And you know, I hate it so much because it's when I'm live. They don't do this crap when I'm like trying to record a video, when I'm trying to like play the game naturally. No, they do this when I'm live. And that really sucks because it's like then people get bored and then they leave. It's like, brah. And I don't want to make the first play. There you go. He's going to be playing with the Hero Berserker. Hero Berserker, honestly, in the last stream, I didn't really experience it being super broken. I had to spend quite a lot of elixir here, to be honest with you, to counter this. What's it called? To counter this freaking battle ram. We're going to get this on top with the firecracker. No, don't let her shoot. The whole point was to not let her shoot. Okay. So he's playing with the battle ram. The Hero Berserker has the firecracker as well. Those are the 3 cards that he's shown me. Royal Ghost as well, and it is going to be double elixir right now. Let's get the guards on top of this immediately. Firecracker in this deck. Royal Ghost as well. May as well take a poison on top of this Electro Wizard. Try to get it off the board. Now it's the first game of the Grand Challenge. Sadly, I have quite a high chance of losing it. I tend to do that quite a lot. Okay. Let's try to get this Firecracker off the board here. The Goblinstein ability is the one thing I'm going to be really sad about because I think that it's going to be a lot less powerful, but we're going to see how it ends up doing. Let's pop this ability right now. We're going to get it on top of the tower. Let's set up a Valkyrie here. I may as well pop this ability. Okay, that's going to take everything out. Let's go for the guards here. Unfortunately, the Valkyrie is going to not turn around here. Let's go ahead and get the Ice Wizard here for this. And honestly, Berserker is a little broken because that elixir does keep it alive and it does get some value sometimes. All right, let's get another poison on top of the tower. He is playing with the Elite Barbarians, the Evolution Elite Barbarians, that is. I'm camping so my internet is crap. Oh, no worries, man. I appreciate you stopping in today, even with poor internet. All right, let's get the guards here. Does he have Zap or something? He hasn't shown me like a P.E.K.K.A. It seems like he's just playing the Elite Barbarians here. You know, I kind of want to get the Goblinstein here to protect his Valkyrie, and hopefully I can get a really good ability. He's going to go for that. Arrows as well, but can this take out the Electro Wizard? It is actually going to, and it's going to stay alive too and get on top of the tower. Now he's going to try to go for the Elite Barbarians here. Honestly, let's do this immediately with the ability. It's not going to get on top of the Firecracker, is it? That actually, yes it is, and it's going to take it out. Okay, that's insanely stupid. Let's go for this Graveyard immediately. He does go for the Royal Ghost. And he's going to try to go in with the Battle Ram here, but we're going to get this Evolution Tesla to stun that immediately. And it is going to pull as well, so we are going to be able to defend this cleanly. We did get a good amount of damage there. Electro Wizard going to try to stop it. Is he going to be able to go in here? No, I don't think so, actually. Let's get the Barbarian, bro. Okay, let's set up a Valkyrie here. Berserker is going to come down. With this, he's going to try to do the split lane pressure. We're going to get our Goblinstein ready on the opposite side. We have the Valkyrie covering on the other side as well. We can get a good poison here on top of the tower. On top of that Firecracker too. Okay, let's not pop this ability. Just going to let the Ice Wizard and Valkyrie do everything. Now let's get another Valkyrie, and I'm pretty sure we can just go for the Graveyard here, pop this ability, and we should be able to win the game here. I think we can. Okay, he's going to pop that ability, but it's not going to matter. Elite Barbarian's not going to do anything. First game of the Grand Challenge. There we go. We're going to win it. Good thing it wasn't Mega Knight. I actually don't know how to feel about the Evolution Mega Knight being every other hit. I feel like Evolution Mega Knight just kind of loses its value to me a little bit. Barb's Evo is so garbage. You really think so? I feel like a lot of people think it's pretty good. Ability is 3 elixir, but the Berserker herself has 2 elixir. I think that's what makes her still good. Yeah. I think a lot of people think it's actually really good, but I don't. I feel like she doesn't do enough. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to regret saying that. We'll see. Okay, so Hog Rider, Eye Spirit. Let's go ahead and pop this ability. This is pretty aggressive, but I feel comfortable doing it. Valkyrie's going to make its way to the tower and be a threat on tower. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. That's a really good amount of damage, but now he's going to have quite a bit of elixir. We do have the guards ready, though. What should I do here? So I think I'm going to try to get a poison down. Not a Barbarian, bro. So that Musketeer shouldn't get any kind of damage on tower, right? Don't get damage on tower. No. Okay, she gets 1. That's okay. Yeah, it's wasting utility for rage. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think it's a pretty lame Evo. I don't exactly like it because I do think it's kind of stupid. I mean, I guess it does make sense for Chaos to be like the test out your game ideas, but it's like, come on, man. I feel like it's boring because we've already seen it in Chaos, you know? So why would I want to see it in the actual gameplay? Okay, if this Hog Rider wants to get a shot on tower, which I don't think it will, it would be fine if it did. We are currently in the lead. Tried to go for the Hog Rider in the back with the Ice Golem. Didn't really do anything, though. Didn't go for a Fireball. Now he's going to be able to outcycle me, though. Should I just get, like, a Hero Valkyrie for this? I think I might. I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. Okay. Well, we're going to pop this ability right now. Oh, but it's going to follow the skeletons. Okay. Not going to be enough to take down the Hog before it gets a shot, but it is going to defend. That's fine. Let's get a poison on top of the tower here. No, he's not going to outcycle our Tesla. So let's stay ready. His Evolution Musketeer is out of cycle too. That's amazing. We don't really need to worry about this Hog Rider. I think what I'll do is I'll get a Goblinstein here. He might try to Fireball log this, but then I don't know. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, he's not going to go for that at all. Let's get a Ice Wizard here for that Hog Rider in case he does go for it. And there it is. Let's pop his ability here. Try to get this towards the tower. He is going to try to go for a Fireball there. And with the Hero Ice Golem, he is going to be able to pop the ability. But he does have to worry about defense here. He doesn't pop the ability. Doesn't get as much damage. Valkyrie's going to get on top of the tower. That was good. I guess we kind of distracted him from using his ability because he wanted to defend instead. Now I'm just going to go Goblinstein Graveyard with the Hog Rider out. Let's go in. We're going to be able to get our poison for that Musketeer. Never mind, not going to need it. Let's go for it now. Top of the cannon. There we go. Not the best 2.6 player ever, but that's totally fine. The Incredible Terrence. Biggest game, Angry Birds 2. I have no idea what you mean by that. What's up, Cell? Hello, 2.6 log. Good to have you here. Appreciate you stopping in today. Oh, yeah, Hero Ice Golem doesn't freeze anymore. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that's probably why he didn't pop the ability. Oh, I love that. Hello, AmJP. Good to have you here, bro. Appreciate you being here today. So, Hero Berserker and the minions. We are currently 2 wins into the Grand Challenge. We do have a clean start. Let's try to keep it that way. Let's try our best to do that. Let's get the Valkyrie here. Really love Valkyrie against hype or bait or mortar bait now. It just feels so good. Let's try to pop this ability and get this on top of the mortar. I think the Ice Wizard should be able to cover, right? Yeah, this is just a free defense against the mortar. Okay, it's not going to get a shot. Is he going to respond to the Valkyrie? Does he need to? Yeah, he should have. But did get a shot there. So it is going to be mortar bait. I feel like a lot of people were saying in my stream last time that mortar bait seems like it's going to be possibly dead, or hyper bait to be exact. We'll see. Let's try to get this Goblinstein ability. The Goblinstein ability is a little bit worse now, though. Oh, no. It doesn't take out a cannon cart by itself anymore. I don't know if it did that before, but that's not good. Oh, that is actually horrible. Let's get a... Let's not get a poison here, actually. I think what I'll do is get to cycle the guards. We have the Valkyrie back in hand. If he does decide to go for the mortar, I'm hoping that the guards can cover. Yeah, I think it is going to cover. Don't get a shot on tower. And it gets a shot on tower, but that's okay. Okay, let's get this Ice Wizard up here. He can't fireball the tower. Okay. Mortar bait is still well used and ranked. Yeah, I didn't really notice that. I do feel like I'm going to have a bit of a better time against it, but I don't know. I think I still lost the match against it last time, and I was using the Hero Valkyrie, so, you know, we never really know. Because I think the problem is that I still run into the same situation where I feel like I can't go in because he has a lot of answers to the graveyard. So, yeah. Okay, he actually misplaced that mortar. No! It's going to get a splash on tower! That motherfucker. And he's still on it, too. And he's still locked on top of it. Oh, my God. Okay, I sold a little bit there. I look, he sold a little bit there. I'm not going to lie with that placement, but here's what I'm going to do to make up for it. Let's go for our Goblinstein Graveyard. Oh, dude, if I could get this ability, this is going to be a really good ability. On top of the minions. Oh, he should have saved the minions for the graveyard. Goblinstein is going to get on top of the tower. Barbarian's going to try to clean up, but it's not going to do it. Skeleton's doing a lot of damage. Yes, let's go. Against mortar bait. Let's freaking go, dude. Even with a little bit of a mistake there, it didn't even matter. Now, that is good. But to be fair, he didn't really try to go, like, opposite lane, spamming me in first elixir left and right. So, it was a little bit easier. 3 wins, 0 losses. Again, I want to play it a little bit slow. If my opponent doesn't want to make a play, then I don't think I should force it. Mostly because I feel like I run into situations in single elixir where I don't know what kind of deck it would have to be for this to happen, but it happens a lot. I end up defending, but then I'm low in elixir and they punish. Maybe it's because I spend too much elixir defending when it's not necessary, but I don't know. So this looks like it could be Lumberloon, maybe. Does have the Barbarian Bro and the Infernal Dragon. I think that might be the Evolution Infernal Dragon too. Okay, whatever it is. I mean, I guess it could be Golem too. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna take it slow for now. Oh my God, it's gonna be Hero Tombstone. Okay. Well, let's get a Graveyard on tower here. He might have guards in this deck. It's gonna go for a Skeleton King instead. So this is going to be possibly double Golem. Oh, that's insane, actually. Okay, it might not be double Golem, but it might be the big Golem with the Skeleton Queen. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's what I'm going to try to do. This might not work out because they might be able to punish opposite lane, but we're going to pop this ability. And it does look really good. It does deal a lot of damage to the Queen. She does take out my Tesla. She's not going to get a shot on tower, and it almost looks like she would have. Okay, we did defend there. Again, this could be Golem, Elixir Golem. I don't think he's crazy enough to do Queen double Golem. I feel like it has to be one of the Golems. Okay. Let's just set up another Goblinstein. Does he have a spell for this? No, he's gonna go for that instead. I think I could just take a poison on top of this. Yeah, okay. Let me get a Tesla here. Okay, this Goblinstein might be able to make it on tower here. If it does... Oh, it's going to give me a really good ability. Let's go. It's not going to hit everything. Okay. And he does have a NATO in this deck. Oh, my God. Okay, wait. But we are going to get back to another Goblinstein here. So let's go for that immediately. He's going to have the poison as well. So even though that looked like it could have been trouble and we did give him some poison value, we did overall defend there. I think I do want to poison this again. Kind of force him to have to play that ability early if that's what he wants to do. And he's going to go in for a graveyard. I did not expect a graveyard. We're going to have the guards ready here, though. Let's get a Barbarian Bro behind. Just, oh, I kind of missed every single skeleton, but that's okay. Not much damage going to come through from that graveyard. So that's good. Inferno Dragon is going to clean everything up, so it's not even worth doing anything here. I think it's worth it to just go for the Ice Wizard. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to poison this because, again, I kind of want to mess up his opportunity to go in for that ability. He's going to have to do it early if he wants to do it now, and he is going to try to do it. We're going to have Goblinstein ready. That's the thing. He does have NATO to kind of offset the ability a little bit, but we're going to rely on it regardless. He is going to go for a poison, but that does mean that Goblinstein is still going to be able to take out the graveyard, and we do still defend. I'm not going to pop ability here. Just going to kind of let it go. Let's go in for an Ice Wizard. Does he decide to do anything? Okay, let's go for the graveyard. There's the Barbarian Bro. Hopefully we can get some damage here. Let me get a Tesla here for that Baby Dragon. Okay. Baby Dragon is going to get on top of the tower. That's not what I wanted. Maybe I shouldn't have went for the Valkyrie on this side. I kind of just realized the Skeleton King on the other side. Let's just get guards on top of that. And an Ice Wizard just in case. I'm not going to risk it. Let's get a Barbarian Brawl on top of this too. Let's pop this ability, see what it does. Inferno Dragon... Okay, it's not going to stay on top of it. Valkyrie going to get on tower, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. I don't think. All right, Goblinstein has to do a lot of work here. A lot of work. Wait, the Queen's going to get a lot of damage. The Queen's going to get a lot of damage. Okay, wait. The Queen's on top of the tower. Baby Dragon's going to splash a little bit, and just like that, he is currently going to be in the lead with that poison. Honestly, I don't think he can block the Valkyrie. Let's go for the Valkyrie and the Graveyard. And I'm pretty sure this ability is going to get on top of the tower. Okay, never mind. He does block it, actually. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't be able to. It's kind of silly of me. Let's get a poison here just to be safe. Get the guards here. Oh, I think I might have misplayed those guards. Wait. Valkyrie? I'm going to need you to do something here. Oh my god, he's in the lead. Valkyrie! Oh my... Valkyrie clutched in the last second. Dude, the Baby Dragon was slowing it down. I thought it wasn't going to make it to the tower on time. Oh, dude. I don't know if the Skeleton King actually helped it get on tower faster. Oh, well, whatever. That was a good win right there. Good clutch. 4 wins, 0 losses. Pretty good start to this run. Oh, I don't really know what the meta looks like right now, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I'm not expecting to face anything super fast cycle. And just as I say that, this guy's using Spirit Goblins. Oh yeah, they do more damage now too, don't they? Okay. So this guy looks like he is going to be trying to play fast cycle here. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely going for that. He might have a Magic Archer. Let me just predict it, just to be safe. Okay, he didn't decide to go for it there if he does have it. The meta has a wide variety now. That is pretty interesting. I'm going to go for this Graveyard here. And he does have Poison, so it could be Poison Minor. I'm guessing it's going to be a Minor. Okay. Hopefully Tesla is able to take care of this Berserker. Doesn't decide to pop the ability. He hasn't played the Minor, if that's what he's playing here. He does have Goblin, Spear Goblins. Has the Poisoned Berserker. I believe he has Log too. Let's get a Valkyrie down. And it's going to be a drill, and as soon as I go for the Valkyrie... See, that's why That's why I like to play a little bit more patiently. Okay, he's not going to snowball with this, so it is going to be drill. That's interesting. Honestly, I kind of do want to pop this ability here and make it more of a threat. I guess he could get King Tower activation, but it's a little late for that now. Valkyrie was dealt with, but it does tank for the guards opposite lane. So a decent amount of damage comes through. Let me do this here. Does he have anything else for this? No. Okay, Barbarian's going to be able to counter that there. I guess what we can do is just set up a Tesla here. We're headed into double elixir. Not much damage dealt on both sides. So he does have poison. He's probably going to take it on top of the Goblinstein. But I actually don't think he will. He wants the poison in hand for the... What's it called? For the graveyard, I assume. I'm going to go for the guards here, too. I'm not going to trust that Valkyrie to do everything. Okay. Let's go in here. Doctor does do a little bit more damage now. So I feel like keeping him alive is just a little bit valuable. Not too much, but... He does get on tower, so that was kind of worth it. Okay. Oh, I just realized. I think every single Spear Goblin gets distracted now, because I think they might have given it a ranged buff. Which is slightly a nerf, because now it's just not going to bypass the Tesla. Alright, poison's out. We're going to go in for the Goblinstein Graveyard right now. What is he going to be able to do about this? We're going to get a poison on top of the tower immediately, too, for those goblins. He does go for the Berserker, doesn't decide to pop that ability. Poison is going to come down too, but a good amount of damage comes through. Valkyrie's going to pop the ability too. He does get it off the tower, but it gets back on the tower. It doesn't get a second swing in, though. I feel like Tesla's been doing a really good job covering here. So I'm going to play it again. Goes for the pre-log. I mean, Valkyrie just does so much with no Snowball in this deck, no Tornado. It just does so much work against that. And now he goes for the poison again, so we're going to go ahead and go for this Graveyard. Yes, he's going to have a response to that, but he does decide to go for the Drill. Now he's just not going to be able to support the Drill. I could easily go for the guards here. Oh, is this going to get on top of the tower? No, it's not. Okay, I popped the ability prematurely there. That's okay. Does take everything out at the very least. And gets a shot on tower. Gets a second one as well. What is he doing? Bro, you need Snowball in this deck. I'm sorry, man. Alright. Drill. Not really playing a... I don't know if this is a new variant of Drill or not, but not any variant that I can recognize as meta. Berserker ability. Not really going to do anything for him here. Really not going to do anything. He is kind of defending, but like slowly and surely he is losing here. Berserker can pop that ability if it wants, but I have the guards to distract, so it really does not matter. Yeah, dude, that's just crazy. Let's get a poison here. He is defending, and he is still able to be aggressive. Gets another poison on top of the tower. I could easily go for like an Ice Wizard here. Let's get a Graveyard by itself. I feel like that alone is going to be a threat to him. Get a Barbarian Bro here just to be safe. Let's get a poison down. Poison's going to come down for him as well, but... we are currently in the lead. I don't think Drill's going to be able to do anything. Let's go, dude. Different decks all around. Drill without Snowball is kind of criminal because you don't want troops on your Drill. Yeah, I mean, Drill log is a thing, but it does make it a lot easier to defend, in my opinion. 5-0. So far, this run is looking really good. It's been pretty easy so far. I feel like I haven't really faced anybody playing something super meta. And anybody that hasn't really played it too well. As we do get higher, I'm pretty sure the opponent's going to be a little bit more challenging. There's a Royal Ghost. I guess we'll just get a Goblinstein here for that. Okay. I think I'll just pop ability here. I think that takes care of that. Yeah, it does. Dude, okay, wait. Is the Doctor damage buff actually good? I don't know. I kind of like how much damage I'm seeing from it here. What even is meta right now? I have no idea. Yeah, me too. I guess this is meta. He does have Pump. He might be playing Three Musketeers because I can't see why he would be wanting to use something like Pump, knowing that I could have a poison for it. Let's try to protect this test a little bit. Yeah, I think it's going to be 3 Musketeers. Royal Ghost, Pump, Elite Barbarians, has the Hunter as well. Definitely looks like 3M here. Okay. Really nice defense here. I think I just kind of want to set up another Goblinstein here, honestly. What is he going to do? Pump at the back? Like, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, he's going to go for a Berserker here. Hero Berserker could be trouble, honestly. It really could be. Alright, we're going to take the poison here again. If he does pop ability, we are going to have to guards, but it is an even trade, so I don't really mind. And he's not going to do it. Doctor solos the Berserker there? Oh my god. Oh, and it is going to be 3 Musketeers. How do I defend this? I think I want to get a Tesla down. And, oh, this is so much elixir, actually. You know what? Let's pop this ability early. Let's make sure that she can get on top of the 3 Musketeers here in order to possibly take them out. And she doesn't fully take them out here. Not fully, but basically, yeah. Pretty good defense there. And so far, we are currently in the lead. I think that he is going to have a Fireball in this deck. We're going to keep poisoning the pumps. Don't want to give him a chance to get the pump advantage at all. However, that does mean that we're not going to have the poison for the 3 Musketeers. Let's try to see what this ability does against the Hunter. It doesn't kill the Hunter before. Does it do it now? Obviously not. If it didn't do it before, it wouldn't do it now. But, you know. Just wanted to see if there would be an HP difference. That's really what I was thinking. Alright, we do have the Valkyrie and the Goblinstein. We're going to go for the Goblinstein towards the 2. Let's pop this ability. Make it a threat. Okay, goal towards the Musketeer. No. Okay. Musketeer is going to stay alive there. We're going to be able to pop this ability here. Let's get the guards down in time to protect the Tesla, maybe. Yes, we do. It does rage up the E-Barbs. That's okay, in my opinion. Let's get a Barbarian Brawl on this side. Hopefully the Ice Wizard's able to cover for everything on the other side. Let's get a Valkyrie down in time here. I don't want to take any kind of damage because we aren't really winning by much here. Pop the ability. Oh, dude, this might be able to take them all out. Is it going to be able to? Okay, no, it's not going to be able to take them all out, but it almost does. Oh my god, this defense. Oh, this feels so good. Oh my god, we're defending against 3 Musketeers. Oh, baby. And he hasn't even gotten a single... Oh, never mind. He got a shot on tower. As soon as I'm about to say, he hasn't even... Wait. Freaking Ghost. Okay, good. Really do not want to give him a single thing with the pump, right? Alright, let's get the Ice Wizard on this side so we can't get Fireball value. Then what we're going to do is we're going to clog up the other lane with the Goblinstein. We're going to have Valkyrie ready. I think you just kind of want to go for it right now. Go for it. Then we're going to get the Goblinstein ability over here. Valkyrie is not going to get hit with the vines. Ability from the Goblinstein is going to clear out everything else here. Let's set up another Tesla. We got to make sure we keep defending. Pretty sure he's going to be able to put on the pressure still. Okay. Let's get a Goblinstein down. Be safe. Play it safe. Pop this ability. It's not going to come down before the vines does. Is the Elite Barbarian going to turn around with the spear? No, it's not. That Berserker could possibly get some value here. Honestly, let's just pop the ability. Be safe. Get on top of that what's called the Bandit. Oh my god, this defense is crazy. Keep in mind, we are only winning by about 200 HP here. Let's go for the Graveyard. Apply just a little bit of pressure with the game almost ending here. We want to make sure we get just a little bit of damage just to secure the game. And we are going to get the damage we're looking for. That honestly should be enough. A Fireball's not going to be able to do anything here. Ability. Oh my god. It deals a lot of damage before it dies, but it doesn't kill everything. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Let's freaking go, dude. What a great game against 3 Musketeers, Elite Barbarians there. I honestly used to struggle so much against 3 Musketeers. They would be playing with the Battle Ram too, sometimes with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. No Battle Ram in this version. Has the Evo E-Barbs instead. Did not let him get the pump advantage at all. We are currently 6 wins, 0 losses into the Grand Challenge run. I'm going to be honest, this is the best I've done in quite a while. Again, the opponent's not really the best, though. I would say the 3M opponent was a little bit better than the other ones. Can you try my Goblinstein Mortar deck? I'm not going to take deck requests right now. I'm going to focus the stream on playing this one deck. Hero Valkyrie does indeed go crazy. Here's the thing, though. Hero Valkyrie is 7 elixir in total, and it did not fully kill everything. It did bring it down to about 1 HP or 2 tap. So I would have to spend like a Barbarian Brawl on top of it. Had there been more instances where the one Musketeer stays alive and gets a shot on tower a little bit more often, that could have been a problem. That did happen once. Only once, though. For one shot. Here's what I want to do. Let's get a Goblinstein here, make sure we don't take any damage, and I want to get a Graveyard on top of that immediately. What can you do about this? Graveyard's going to get on top of the pump. And I think he just gave up.
Well, I mean, listen. If it's Golem, I'm perfectly okay with this outcome.
It is a free win, which brings me one step closer to getting to 12. I don't know, man. Even though we are doing pretty good, again, these opponents, not really the best. Don't really know if getting 12 wins in this one's really going to mean anything. Unless the next 5 opponents are going to be very good. He spends 9 to deploy 3M. Just clean up with the Bar Brawler, I Swizz. That is a good point. It is the split lane pressure, though, that does make it matter. Okay, here we go. Really accomplished player here. So not going to expect this one to be easy like the rest of them. We are currently at 7 wins with 0 losses. The best I've done in quite a while. Let's get a Tesla here for that. This could be another 3 Musketeer deck. Just because I assume this guy might be trying to play the meta. So we're going to see if that's the case. Let's get a nice Wizard to cycle here. Barbarian Burrow, and he's playing either E-Golem or Golem or something with Golem. Okay. Let's get a Goblinstein here. Maybe this Goblinstein wasn't the best, but we're going to go for it anyways. Hero Berserker. I mean, this definitely feels like it could be Golem. And he decides to pop that ability. I don't really know about that. It's not really going to do anything, in my opinion. You know, with the Berserker out, I kind of want to go in here. We are going to have the poison in hand in case he does have a skeleton army. Not going to go for a skeleton army. Oh my god, that was super aggressive. I shouldn't have done that. Please drag one back. No. Okay, we do get damage. But I got to get the guards down immediately. And if he has something to pressure opposite lane, then I'm not going to be able to defend that. The Elite Barbarian stays on top of the tower. What? Oh my god. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Really aggressive play by me, which ends up giving him damage here, but we did get some damage in return too, so not the worst position. But if he is playing a beatdown deck, then I feel like I really want my tower to stay healthy. Oh, you know what, this is crazy, but I'm gonna take a risk. Let's go in for this immediately. Okay, that's gonna get on top of the tower at the very least, so that is going to give me more damage here. Okay, that's 5 elixir we just dragged out, but now he has a pump on the field. We need to take this tower. We absolutely need to take this tower. There's just no... If we don't take this tower, we lose. I'm pretty sure about that. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's go for the Goblinstein. Maybe I can hit something with this. Let's see if he goes for the Elite Barbarians. He's probably just going to go for the Dragon, though. I was really trying to protect this against the Elite Barbarians there. This ability is going to clear out the Skeleton Dragons. And the Golem's going to get damaged down. Okay, this is going to be the threat that we do need to defend against. Okay, let's get a poison down. Wait for the spirits to come out, and then let's go for the Valkyrie here. Okay, we're not going to defend this, are we? Yeah, we're not going to defend this, unfortunately. Wait a minute, get the Goblinstein. What do you mean you're not going to defend it? Oh, it chains. It chains. Does he have NATO? He does have NATO. Why do I know how I'm going to lose? No! Okay, this was so... Oh, this was so freaking... I feel like I could have defended that, but... Oh, man. Maybe the Goblins... No, he had the NATO. The NATO did a lot for him there. Let's get a poison on top of this immediately. So now we are in a 2-tower situation. Hero Valkyrie can still be pretty broken against this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have the ability. Wait. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get down to... It's not really worth it to go for it now. Okay, I was really thinking maybe... Okay, I kind of just fed him a lot of elixir. I'm not going to lie. Here's what I'm going to do first. Let's go to the Ice Wizard first. Let that walk up a little bit. And then let's go for this Goblinstein. He is going to have the NATO, but let's try to pop this ability. Okay, let's get the guards immediately in front of the Elite Barbarians. The only problem is that this Golem is going to stay... Oh, it's going to get on tower too. It's going to stay alive. No! I lost. No. Okay, try to... it's not going to work. Okay, yeah, we lost. I'm not going to lie. That Graveyard was definitely not the play. I was thinking that I would be able to get the ability... and get it on tower and get a lot of damage. especially since he went Golem in the back, but that did not go how I thought it was going to go.
First loss, unfortunately, to a Golem player.
If I could have found a way to defend that push that was staying alive. My tower was at like 300 HP. Ah, man. Maybe if I could have stopped the Electro Dragon from chaining, but he did go for the NATO there. Regardless. 7 wins, 1 loss to Golem. And to be honest with you, I don't think that I should have lost it. I think it was definitely very possible for me to win there. I just got to make sure that I don't make a mistake next time we face something like that. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if the Elite Barbarians are very good, to be honest with you. I know that it's probably a little bit
of a bad opinion right now, but I'm just thinking because the Rage tip, I feel like it doesn't really get too much value against everything I have here. I feel like the Valkyrie can take it pretty well, and then with the ability, it can take out the Elite Barbarians, especially if they're together. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get a Valkyrie down. I'm kind of just waiting for him to go for the pigs. There they are. You know what? I kind of do want to pop this ability here, because this might go towards the pigs. And it is going to... Oh my goodness. Well, okay, that was pretty good. Does pop his ability, but honestly, we defended. That's kind of all that matters. Berserker not dying is trying damn merit for 2 elixir. Would you rather have a zesty lemon or a fruity orange? What kind of question is that? A fruity orange because it's already fruity? I don't know. Barbarian this. Please take it out. It's not going to protect it with the ability, so that's good. Let's get another Ice Wizard down. Doesn't have a Fireball, I'm pretty sure. He could have Lightning, maybe, if he tries to play a variation like that. Let's get a Goblinstein here. Why isn't a lemon called a yellow? True. Why isn't an apple called a red? So stupid. Pops that ability, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really think it does much. Cannon was already going to do a good job against everything there. And I cycle the Graveyard. We get a couple lucky shots in here. We can get it poison on top of the Archer Queen and the tower. Let's get a Valkyrie here again. Kind of I got to be careful about the Earthquake, really. And he completely avoids the tower damage for the Earthquake to take out the Tesla there, and he only gets 1 shot on the opposite side. Maybe I should... No, I was going to try to go for a Graveyard, but good thing I didn't. Alright. There it is. I'm going to go for the guards here. He does get the Earthquake on top of the Tesla immediately. Let's go for the Barbaro. We're not going to take a shot there. Pig is going to get 1 shot on tower. And we stay in the lead. Evolution Pigs defended. Now let's get a Goblinstein on the field. Let's see if he decides to go for an Archer Queen in the back again. And he does. I don't know about that, man. Is he going to go for the Earthquake in the same spot? I mean, the good thing is that he's not getting tower damage. That's the good thing. The pigs are going to make their way on the tower. 2 shots going to come through. And he's slowly making his way back into this game, kind of. I think that this time... Yeah, let's get a Goblinstein on this side. Now he kind of has to go opposite lane, otherwise I get a good ability. And I think we can clog up with the Valkyrie on the opposite side, too. I mean, honestly, let's just pop this ability here. Go for a Barbarian Bro just to be safe. Pop this Goblinstein. It's not on the Archer Queen. Berserker not going to pop her ability. Let's get a Graveyard down here. It's a little late now, but may as well just go for it regardless. Alright, it's Goblinstein like here. Maybe I should have Ice Wizard ready in case he does have the Flying Pigs. There they are. There's the Earthquake. Good thing I went for the Valkyrie instead. But still some damage is going to come through. And again, little by little, he's getting some damage here and there. We haven't really gotten much for quite a bit. He's probably going to try to go in on this side. Let's get a Goblinstein to clog it up a little bit. Okay, a little bit of damage does come through with the Graveyard. Let's pop this ability on the Goblinstein. It's not on the Archer Queen. Okay, that's unfortunate. Valkyrie, pop your ability.
Oh my god, that's broken. That is broken. And I get a counter push with the Barbaro. That is stupid. Okay, wait, let's not play a poison here. Instead, we're going to do, let's split guards. Let's keep the Evolution Tesla in hand here. He does try to get that Earthquake on top of the Tesla, but the pigs are basically dead. They're not going to get anywhere near as much damage as they need to. That's going to be a good game against Archer Queen pigs. This guy kept going for the Earthquake on top of every single Tesla that I played. He never went for it on top of the tower. And you'd think maybe that would let him break through, and it did, but it only got him like 1 or 2 shots every single time. And it really wasn't anything. 8 wins, 1 loss. Let's go, dude. Is Happy Xelious21 streaming? Yes, I am, bro. Bananas are yellow, too. Yes, they are. Now that abilities are 1 use, stealing with Archer Queen feels better now. Oh, I just realized that. Wow, the ability to pop the ability on the Valk of area of effect. I'll be back in a bit. No worries, man. I appreciate you being here, Axolotl. Here we go. 8 wins, 1 loss. Pretty good run so far. We did lose 1 game to Golem, and I feel like it's because I made mistakes. I'm going to be honest. I really do think I could have won that match. So if we do end up facing the same matchup again, then I feel like I can try to find a way to win there. They popped Archer Queen, and it didn't matter because Valkyrie on top of it. Oh! The area of effect still affects it. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my god, that's actually beautiful. All right, we're going to take it slow. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of water here. I feel like being patient will pay off, ultimately. I don't imagine he's playing Cycle. I feel like Cycle usually wants to go in single elixir. Maybe he's playing a Mortar Bait. Or maybe it's Giant Double Prince or a Sparky. I feel like if it's against Sparky, I'm still going to struggle. 40 seconds till double elixir. Nothing's been played yet. Quick shout out to Aaron Steves for being here. Appreciate you, man. Axolotl Gameplay. Love having you here every single day, bro. TAC31, appreciate you being here as always. IRXDM, don't know how to say that, but I appreciate you being here. Meme27, good to have you here as always. Hello, AMJP. Again, quick shout out to Spazzing Ace for the $2 donation. Really appreciate that, bro. Here we go. We're headed into double elixir. I think I can play the Ice Wizard in the back. And as soon as I do, let's get the guards down. Not the Valkyrie. Now let's try to pull this up with the Tesla immediately. Pretty expensive defense against that Balloon Lumberjack here. And he's definitely going to be able to cycle back to another thing here. Let's get the Goblinstein. And he has Buller as well. So it's likely going to be Freeze. I would say this is one of those matchups that I do struggle against a lot. So we're going to see how we can deal with it. Let's get a Poison here. Let's wait for this ability a little bit. Now let's pop it. Get a Valkyrie in front of this immediately. And let's try to pop the ability, honestly. Why not? It's going to keep it alive for a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is go in for a Graveyard here. This might be really risky. But I feel like a Goblinstein can cover the other side if he doesn't NATO everything in. And we can go for this ability. And we get a lot of damage on top of the tower. That was really good. We stopped him from being able to go in for a balloon with this, and we were able to defend as well. This might be a big problem, though, because he might have freeze. Let's wait with the... There you go. Wait with the Ice Wizard. Let's go for it now. He's going to pop that ability, probably. And let's just get a poison down here for this Eye Drag. Oh, God. All right, let's let the Eye Drag get on tower. Get the Goblinstein down. Goblinstein, do not get on top of the Barbarian. Stun the E-Drag, or the Eye Drag. Okay, it's dead. That's good. We are so close to winning this, but we're also a little bit far because he does have the what's it called, the Lumberloon. Okay, let's go for the Graveyard now. Oh, buddy, that placement. Wait a minute. Valkyrie. Get on top of the tower, please. No, it doesn't get on tower, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be a good game. Let's go, dude. Crazy how both of you didn't play anything until double elixir. Yeah. I got pretty lucky there. I went for the Ice Wizard in the same lane that he went for the balloon. That was honestly really lucky, because we did it at the same time. Quick little chest opening. I kind of want to open up a 5-star here. You know, that's not as bad. I was really hoping for like... elite wild cards. Not elite wild cards, for like champion cards or something. I mean, that's not horrible. But... 9 wins, 1 loss. Really good win against Lumberloon. I feel like... Obviously, the reason why you played a Tesla where you play it against a balloon is because you want the other tower to help. But the problem is that you let the freeze hit the Tesla and the tower at the same time. And then he has the ability for the Ice Wizard, so it doesn't really do much. Top 10,000, I believe, in the Royal tournaments. That is not very bad. That's actually pretty good. So let's see what this guy's going to be playing with here. Again, really want to be patient, and he is going to have the Snowball. This might end up being Drill. I feel like Drill is going to be a lot better because it gets some really good damage with the new buff to the goblins. And never mind, this guy's playing guards and the bowler, which might actually be Giant Graveyard. Let's see if he has bats. Night Witch. There's the giant. Alright, let's pop this ability here. It's 3 elixir. It's going to help me not have to play anything for a little bit, which is a little bit good for me. I think we'll play guards here. We'll wait with the Goblinstein. Okay, there it is. If the giant gets on tower, we kind of just have to let it happen. We want to defend the graveyard. That's 1 shot. And that's 2 shots. But I am going to immediately go in for a graveyard here. I do not think he's low on elixir. He might have bats for this too and the guards, but we are going to get just a little bit of damage on tower here. Just a little bit. Well, they did remove the crown tower damage from Drill, so I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't really impact the card. Dude, that damage was like lick damage. Hero Valkyrie might be pretty good against the Night Witch, but not against the bats, obviously. But then we do have the Goblinstein ready for that, right? Let's get the Valkyrie ready. Keep the... I mean, he might try to think about going opposite lane with, like, the bowler, maybe. Never mind. Does go for arrows there, but this ability is going to be able to clean everything up if he doesn't go for the snowball. Okay, let's go for guards opposite lane. Just to kind of make him have to do something there. Maybe he goes for the bowler. Never mind, goes for the guards. Valkyrie. Not going to get a swing on tower, unfortunately. We do get a poison on the tower. Let's get another Tesla ready. We do want to watch out for that Evolution Musketeer, which is why I'm going to go for the Ice Wizard instead. As a matter of fact, let's get a Tesla down, because if he does go for the Evolution Musketeer, I want to be able to cycle back to another one. Alright. Let me do this. Get on top of that bowler. Target the... No, bowler. I needed you to target the Barbarian. Okay. That wasn't very good. Let's get a poison here. I mean, that giant's dead. Evolution Musketeer is not really going to do anything here, but he is going to be able to go in for another giant very soon. Oh, this is going to be good. That's going to be really good. A really nice ability here. He does go for the snowball, though. And the thing is dead. Okay, my doctor's dead. Get a Valkyrie in time. Don't let it splash. It didn't splash! No way. Valkyrie ability immediately. He goes for the arrows, but the Valkyrie's going to get on top of the tower. That's a lot of damage, dude. That was really nice damage. Remember, we do have the poison ready for his... What's it called? The Graveyard 2 in case we do need it, which I think we are going to need it with the bowler coming in here. Let's get a Ice Wizard. He might try to go for like a... He might actually try to do something like that. The what's it called? Oh god, I'm leaking elixir. I did not know what to do there. I'm going to just be honest with you. Okay, actually, let's pop this ability here. We're going to get a really nice ability on top of the bowler and the Night Witch as well, but it's not going to kill the Night Witch. So I got to go for a Barbarian Bro here. It's so nice to know that the bowler doesn't get on top of the tower from there anymore. That is such a good nerf. I love it so much. Pop this ability, get that on top of the Musketeer immediately. Valkyrie's not going to make its way towards the bowler. Now it is. Let's get an Ice Wizard all the way in the corner. We did splash just a little bit there. Let's get the Tesla. Poison this. Get the guards in front in case he goes for the Evolution Musketeer. Doesn't have it here. There it is.
We're going to be able to take everything out with this. Come on, let's get a Barbarian Bro on top of that immediately. We are winning on very thin ice right now. We are not very much in the lead. Not by much. Let's get a Tesla down. Go for the graveyards again. Let's get a Barbarian Bro to try to cover a little bit. Do not let that bowler line up on top of the tower. Okay. He's getting a little bit of damage here. Bowler. Go for the graveyard. We need to apply pressure. Goblinstein is going to be able to tank. Let's go for the guards here. Get a Barbarian Bro on top of that immediately. Hit the giant. Come on. We're winning by just a little bit. Let's freaking go. What a really close match that was, dude. I feel like I wasn't able to go for a graveyard. I had to go for one at the very end there. Oh, that was so good. 115 HP. Listen, Night Witch already did not die to the previous Goblinstein ability, but now it's really not going to die to it. And the bowler is also going to take a lot less damage, but we were still able to make it happen. 10 wins, 1 loss, 1 more win to make it so that we can get 11-1 and give ourselves a chance to get to 12 wins here. Now, so far, it has been pretty easy. We took 1 loss to Golem, and I feel like I could have played that a little bit better. So I am kind of looking forward to playing against it again. 3 Musketeers wasn't much of a challenge. We were able to defend really well against it. Elite Barbarians haven't really been that much of a threat, in my opinion. And not even Lumberloon was able to beat this, or at least beat me just yet. But we did get a little bit lucky, I feel like, in that match. So we're going to see what happens here. Mortar Bait could be trouble. I feel like we have a much easier matchup against it now with the Hero Valkyrie, but I feel like it's still possible for me to lose against it if they know what they're doing and if they're going opposite lane, especially in single elixir. I feel like this deck will still struggle against it in single. Again, I'm not going to do anything. Going to wait. 10 wins, 1 loss. Hasn't really been that hard. Hopefully we can make it to 11 here. I ran out of water. I ran out of water, and I really want to go get one. I really want to go get water, bro. I'll do it after this match. GG. Hello, Professor Bortz Yemi. Good to have you here. Appreciate you guys being here. This guy doesn't want to make the first play, unfortunately. But I do want to wait. I think waiting's very worth it. Decides to go for the Hero Barbarian Bro, cycled in the back. So we'll go for the Valkyrie. And it's really looking like Golem here. Maybe double Golem. I feel like, let's cycle the Barbarian here. Okay. I want to make this Tessa target that. I'm not going to pop ability here. I feel like it's a waste. And he is going to try to go in with this. I think what I'll do is go for a low Goblinstein. Because what I want to do is maybe going for a Graveyard and VS Skeleton Army. Then I can possibly go for a Poison with this. Let's do it. Alright. Let's get the ability on top of the Night Witch. If he goes for the Skeleton Army, that's perfectly fine. And we're going to get a little bit of damage here. Night Witch is going to stay alive. I prefer not to have to do anything against this. I'm going to do something against it. There is the Elixir Golem. It is going to be Elixir Golem. I'm going to apply pressure here. Make sure that he has to play something. And he's not able to kite it in time if that's what he was trying to do there. And he's just going to let this go. Wait. Do something like this. Make it target the Electro Dragon first. Don't worry about the Baby Dragon. Let's get a Goblinstein here. Wait on the ability. Now do the ability. Let's get an Ice Wizard here. Baby Dragon's not really going to do too much damage, I feel like. Just got to make sure we take everything else out. Some damage is coming through, but our tower is still alive. Let's get a Poison on top of this immediately again. Try to distract with the guards. We need that dragon to die, and it does. Goblinstein down. We can afford it. Oh my god. Let's go. Slow this down with the Ice Wizard. No way! No way! We get to 11 wins with only 1 loss. It has been quite a while since I've been able to get to 11 wins and give myself a chance for 12. Give me a quick second. Oh my god. No, it's pulling the cord. It's pulling the cord. Oh my god. This is such a bad time for this to happen. Okay, my cord got stuck on the chair.
And now it really doesn't want to let go. All right, guys. I said I was going to go get some water. We are currently 11 wins with 1 loss in a grand challenge. We have 1 life to give. We've been doing pretty good so far. We only lost to Golem, but we were able to beat Elixir Golem here. I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to put a little match for you guys right now. If you do decide to leave, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate you being here. Once I come back, it's time to see if we can get 12 wins. I'll be right back. Please let me get this cord. There we go. Yay. I have arrived. Petal versus Taite. Don't know this guy. I think he might have played in CRL once. I do know Petal too. I think he's the guy that doesn't play with a spell. But here we go, going into overtime, and both towers still up, and not really winning by much here for Taite. Looks to be recruit spam against drill. Electro Wizard is going to get on tower for a little bit here. Goblin Barrel does come down, but the Skeletons with the Fire Spirit dare to clear, but still 2 stabs do come through. And now Petal is currently in the lead, but he doesn't have a spell besides the Goblin Barrel. So nothing is guaranteed just yet. Being ahead by only that much, I don't know if you can trust it just yet. Does go for the Void there. Void is now 5 elixir. Drill has to come out defensively against the wall breakers here. Petal currently in the lead, just by a little bit. Does decide to go for the Void there on top of the Royal Ghost and the tower, and gets more damage on tower. Royal Ghost did take quite a bit of damage there from the Void. Now this is the push. Electro Wizard not going to make its way towards the tower. There it is. Now it is on top of the tower, but it is on top of the stronger tower here. Evolution Cannon not going to hit the Magic Archer, so Log not going to be able to take it out. Now that the Log is out, the barrel comes down, and it does get a little bit of damage here. Log has to come down again on top of the wall breakers, and again, Petal in the lead by about 200, 300 HP. But no big spell. Somehow he is able to get this damage, though. 45 seconds left. I feel like he wants a little bit more of a lead. Void is going to come down on top of the tower. That is going to do quite a bit, especially at level 16, and a lot of damage coming in from that drill. Petal needs to break through here. Berserker's going to pop the ability. It's not going to die. It is getting stunned a little bit, so it doesn't get too much value. Electro Wizard gets on top of the tower. Electro Wizard does not get a second shot. But there you go. The log is out. The Goblin Brawl's coming in. And it doesn't get a shot on tower. Cannon hits both of them. The skeletons are there to catch. Bandit not going to make its way towards the tower. Petal is currently not winning. Taite is currently in the lead. He does have the 5 Elixir Void. Drill is going to come down. Log is in hand. That's going to be a good game for Taite. That is insane. The fact that he was even in the lead at all. I'm going to be honest. He did such a good job with the barrels coming in after the log was out, but was not enough in the end. And with that, it is time. It has been a really long time since I've had this opportunity in a grand challenge with this deck. Hero Valkyrie is carrying me very hard, to be honest with you. 11 wins, 1 loss, 1 life to give. Let's see if we can make it happen. Hello, BK? Oh no, it's Axolotl. I appreciate you being here, bro. Alright, we're gonna do the one thing that I keep saying I have to do, and let's be patient throughout Single Elixir if he doesn't want to make the first play. Hello, Josh Hunt. It's so good to have you here, bro. Appreciate you stopping by today. Josh Hunt making a rare appearance. Void looks pretty good right now. Yeah, I mean, 5 Elixir? I hope so. You know what I mean? How the hell did he defend that? Yeah, that was pretty good. Hello, Aaron Steves. Good to have you here again. Evil Cannon did carry in that match. You were sleeping. Well, go back to sleep, bro. What the heck? I appreciate you being here. A minute has passed. No one's played a card yet, and I refuse to make the first play. I think that if this is something heavy, like Golem, it is to my advantage to wait until double Elixir. If I tried to do something in single, I feel like I would lose. So, I'm not too mad about having to wait a little bit. I would never go back to sleep once I wake up. Well, that's okay. A minute 30 has passed. About 20 seconds left. Seems like he wants to wait all the way. It's perfectly fine. What if he's AFK? Hopefully not. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ice Wizard does come down. He doesn't respond. There is the Infernal Dragon. Let's get a Tessa down. This might end up being Bowler. Could be Elixir Golem. It's going to be Bowler. I think maybe this Goblinstein wasn't it. Maybe I should have went for the poison instead. Let's... Okay. Here's what I'm going to do with the Bowler out. Let's pop this ability immediately. It's going to take out that Lumberjack. We're going to pop this ability on top of the Goblinstein as well. A pretty decent amount of damage coming through on the other side, but is not going to be towered down. And he freezes on defense as well. Now we know what he's playing. Lumberjack Balloon Freeze. And with a really, really good start. That's what I like to see. Let's go for these guards opposite lane. Maybe they're going to be a threat. Never mind. All right, Tesla should be able to clear this with the Ice Wizard. Maybe I didn't need the Ice Wizard, but I didn't want him to have the ability for the Tesla. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's get this Valkyrie here. If he goes for the Lumberjack there, then I'm just going to pop the ability. Let's go in. Even with the Infernal Dragon there, it's going to get on top of the tower. That's good damage. We're in overtime too. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be it? No, it is not. We still need to win this. We still need to defend. But I think we can do it. He does go for the freeze, but the Tesla not going to miss the pull. Not going to miss the pull. And we are going to be able to defend this. Wait a minute. Is that going to get a shot? It doesn't get a shot! Oh, that was clutch. Pop the ability. Okay. Oh, dude, that value is incredible. We defend everything at the bridge here. We're going to have a Goblinstein ready for that. There we go. Pop the ability immediately. He might want to go for the freeze, so you got to be really careful. Have the Ice Wizard ready. There we go. Goblinstein might be able to take the tower. Goblinstein's going to take the tower. Let's go! 12 wins, dude! Oh my god, it has been a while. And it's against the Lumberloon Freeze. Oh, that could not have been any more satisfying. Holy. It would have been satisfying if we faced the Mother Witch and he lost, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, it's been so long. 12 wins, 1 loss. I wish I could have done it perfectly, but not the case here. So I did say at the beginning of the stream that if I did win 12 wins on the first try, which we did, that I might end the stream. Because a second attempt takes me at another hour. Do I really want that? Congrats. Say catch up 2 times fast. Catch up. I can say it. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Axolotl. I appreciate you so much, man. All right. I don't know. I guess I'm honestly shocked I actually did it. Let's go in again. I got the time. I got the energy. Let's see if we can make it happen again. Has been a while since I've gotten 12 wins like that. To be fair, on that first run, it was really easy. A lot of really easy matches in that, to be honest with you, on our way to 6 wins. And we did only lose 1, that being to a Golem. And I just pushed the Hog Rider away from the Tesla. Another $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You called me a good boy. That is interesting. But I'll accept it. Thank you, man. I appreciate your support, bro. It means a lot to me. And what do you know? First game of the Grand Challenge, and it's Mega Knight. Ain't that just something? I think I have to poison this, actually. Mega Knight. He is going to give me King's activation, right? This motherfucker. Nah, see, I tell you, he be on some bullshit, bro. He actually died before he gave me... Bro, that fool... Oh, my God. Oh, my... First game of the... All right, Mega Knight. Mother Witch? Not Mother Witch. It's going to be Night Witch. Not Night Witch. What am I saying? It's just Witch. Bats. I think we have to pop this ability here. He has Mega Knight Hog Rider, which means he's likely going to have the Lightning as well. This isn't necessarily an easy matchup, to be honest with you. I'm not really worried about that freeze. 1 Hog Shot for 4 Elixir. If I could have gotten the Graveyard down a little bit sooner, maybe we could have gotten a little bit more damage, but we are going to get some damage here. Does have Tesla, Bats, and a Princess. Tesla, Bats, Princess, Hog Rider, Mega Knight, Freeze. So that's 6 cards. Doesn't have a mini tank from what I can tell. Let's get a Goblinstein down here. He might just set up in the back with the Mega Knight. Never mind. Let's get a nice wizard to the opposite side. He might Mega Knight this though. Oh my god, he went for a Skeleton Army. Oh my god, you are dead. You are dead. Skeleton Army's out of cycle. Wait, no. Graveyard's not being tanked for, damn it. Okay, that wasn't super great. Let's get another Goblinstein down. We did get a little bit of damage there. Let's get this. Immediately, he might try to go for a freeze with that, but the Ice Wizard's going to make sure that can't get any damage. And decides to freeze with the Mega Knight. Let's go for the Valkyrie in time here. Okay. Let's pop this ability. Oh my god, if that makes it to tower. I don't think it's going to, but it's definitely going to take out the Princess. And it did make it on top of the tower. What? Okay, we're going to poison here because he might go for the Bats. Well, I don't care. That's still value. Let's not do anything. We need to make sure this Tesla comes down for the Hog Rider. He does have a freeze, so we got to stay attentive to that. Pop this ability. Why not? Kill that Witch. I'm going to listen to you while I continue doing my things. I appreciate that, man. Currently having a pretty easy time defending him, not going to lie. That might be a problem, though. Or not. I'm okay with this. You know, Doctor's going to take out that Princess as soon as it gets there. Just got a poison on tower here. I'm definitely going to pop this ability here. It'll take out the Witch. And no. Oh my god, he plays the Skeleton Army. Bro, what is this guy doing? Mega Knight, you are messing up. I like to see it. Let's get a nice wizard down here. A little bit more damage going to come through. Let me catch that. Yes, that's so good. Okay, he's going to try to go in here. Let's get a Tesla immediately.
Oh, I'm going to pop this ability. Oh, that's going to be so good. Really nice ability. Let's get a Valkyrie down for this Mega Knight. Does take out the Princess there. He might be able to get a Hog Rider Mega Knight push going, though. Doesn't seem like it. Get the poison down. We have an evolution test already. He decides to go for the freeze without the Hog Rider. That is not the push he was looking for. And the ability gets absolutely wasted. That's fine. I'm just gonna do this here. With this. And he's done. He's done. He's done. Let's go. Come on. Take the tower. There we go. Giving it to Mega Knight in the first game of the Grand Challenge. Context. Last year, every time I started making a video, I would always do it in Grand Challenges. It would always be Mega Knight. First game of the Grand Challenge. Hands me a first loss. I hated it so much, dude. It's good to be able to get him back for that. Here we go. 1 win, 0 loss. Good to start off on a good note again. This Princess is going to get like 20 shots on the tower. Okay, it actually didn't. I thought I was going to get a second one. Alright, let's set up a Goblinstein here. So, Princess? This might be Dark Prince Cannon Cart Snowball. Never mind. Doesn't really matter though if he pops that ability. I mean, I'm good for that. I'm so good on that. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Alright, we got a little bit of damage there, not too much. Hey, he might have Princess again. Let's get the guards down. So it is going to be Magic Archer with the Electro Wizard Princess and the Bandit and Royal Ghost. Okay. Oh, that's not going to catch the back one, but that's okay. A little bit of damage ain't bad. So he might actually be playing with Rocket here. Let's get a Goblinstein in front of this. No, Goblinstein tank. No, it's not tanking. Okay, we're still going to pop the ability, though. Take out that Bandit and get this on tower. Oh, my God. Dude, this is crazy. I'm on tower. We're getting a lot of damage here. This is a little bit tricky, though. Oh, no, it's not. Wait. It might still be. Let's get the Ice Wizard down. Kite that over. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't have done that so early. Does get a little bit of damage here, and I have nothing for the Princess. Okay, he might try to go for like a Bandit in front of this. We'll see, though, because that Princess means that I have to commit Elixir there. He might be able to try to go opposite lane as soon as I do that. So let's just do this. Let's just do the Goblinstein instead. Hello, Samantha. It's good to have you here. Appreciate you stopping by. Play Chaos. Well, I'm focusing the stream on a Grand Challenge run. Oh, that's an easy poison if I can get it. Never mind. Did not get it. I guess I'll do a poison like this. Alright. Even though we are currently in the lead, we haven't won quite yet. Let's get a Goblinstein down. He's playing Recruits. I just realized that. Let's get a Tesla here. Oh, yeah. That Magic Butcher's dead. I keep forgetting to go for the poison on top of the Princess, too. Let's get a Valkyrie down here. May as well pop this ability, too. Make sure we take out that Magic Archer. And I think this poison... it's probably not going to do it. Valkyrie didn't get a swing on tower. Alright, let's do this here. Good thing I didn't Barbro there. Now we have it for the Goblin Bro there. Let's get another Graveyard down. Again, really close to winning this match, but he's slowly making his way back. Skeletons are going to get on tower, though. Yes! Oh my god. 7 HP, and it's not going to matter. Poison comes down. Let's go, dude. Wait, is Axolotl on the Discord? Yes, he is. He is Jackson. Not gonna lie, I feel like maybe that matchup could have been a lot worse. Not worse. Like, I could have had a lot more trouble if the Magic Archer lined up on tower more, but it just didn't. So, pretty easy game there again. 2 wins, 0 losses. Okay, that's not desirable.
think I'm going to pop this ability. Yeah, that's going to get on top of the firecracker. But it doesn't kill it? What? I don't think this activates, does it? It doesn't. Wow. And he's going to get a shot on tower. Okay. That was very unfortunate. So he is playing with the prince. Oh my gosh. Oh no. You can't do this to me. He's going to have that ability, which is going to be really troublesome. But unless the guards can take care of it here, never mind. I'm going to have to get an Ice Wizard down to make sure we don't take too much damage here. Okay. A little bit of damage. Wait, what the fuck? No King Tower activation? I played the Barb Roller to try to get the King Tower activation. I just realized that. Wait, what? Ah. Nah. Minor Bats. Always playing Prince, Firecracker, Minor? Not Minor, freaking Mega Knight. Let me do this here, yeah? But he might just Mega Knight. Oh, don't tell me he's actually going to have the elixir for the Mega Knight, isn't he? He has Dark Prince too. Okay, well, Valkyrie's not going to do anything, unfortunately. For a counter push. Does he have Wall Breakers? I don't think so. He has the Hero Dark Prince instead. Let's get the Tesla down. I don't think he thinks I'm going to give him that ability. No. Let's just take the poison here instead. Evolution Mega Knight. It is a lot worse against the Goblinstein because at first it was like it knocks the Goblinstein back every single time. Now it only does it every other time, and I feel like that's really good for me because now the Goblinstein might be able to actually get on top of the everything that it needs to. I should have probably popped this ability a lot sooner. It's okay though. Valkyrie does take out the Executioner there. That was really important. Firecracker. Not going to get on top of the tower. He might try to Mega Knight here. Okay, never mind. I can't Graveyard. I feel like I'll just be letting him add up to this push. Let me get a Tesla down. To Valkyrie here. Try to protect that Ice Wizard if it's possible, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not going to work, but that's okay. Honestly, let's just do this here. It's pretty aggressive, but I feel like it's okay. If we can get this ability, that is. And we do. Really nice ability to make sure we could take everything out here. Wow, with the help of the poison, that was honestly really good. Let's go for this here and try to catch this miner. Let's go. That's going to make sure that that doesn't make its way towards the tower and the firecracker doesn't splash either. Wait a minute. Pop this ability here. That's going to clean up. Firecracker does get one on top of the tower though. And currently we are ahead by only a little bit of HP. Not really the best thing ever. Pop this ability. I thought he was going to go for the miner here, to be honest with you. That's why I did that. Let's not go for the Tesla. Good thing I went for the Valkyrie instead. He might Mega Knight this, but that's okay. Let's go for the Graveyard now. We could go for a poison. Possibly. Okay, let's do it now. Okay. Oh, I thought the Mega Knight was going to go towards the Doctor there, but it not doing that was actually a good thing. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Valkyrie's going to have to clean up here if he does. Okay. Valkyrie's going to be able to clean up. Oh my god. Valkyrie, you're so crazy. Prince does stay alive, though. Prince does stay alive. I have to do something here. Firecracker's not going to be on top of the Goblinstein, so he's not going to get chip damage here. Get the guards down. Don't go for the Barbaro just yet. Go for it here. Get a poison on tower. And it doesn't matter. Let's go, dude. We managed to win. Valkyrie gonna stop the Firecracker. That was really nice. No wall breakers. What else could have been in this stack? Hero Dark Prince could have been a lot more threatening, but we did a good job defending against it. That one Goblinstein ability was so good paired with the poison. Without the poison, it wouldn't have taken everything down. And he had Executioner in this deck, so no arrows, no zap, no snowball. That's really bad for him. Okay, 3 wins, 0 losses. Let's go, dude. Also evil ass deck you made. What? Hear me out. Guy MK recruits Tornado Hero Valkyrie Graveyard Evil Cracker Lightning Boss Bandit. You know what? I'm gonna take. I will remind me about that. Actually, send that in the Discord. I want to make a. I want to see if that's interesting. Okay. Anything interesting happen? No, nothing crazy. I like how they made a new animation for Evil Mega Knight's regular attack. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Evil last deck I made. Axolotl. Axolotl. Okay, that's an evil deck. You think I'll win everything with this deck? No, I won't. I'm just being heavily carried by the Hero Valkyrie, to be completely honest with you. They are going to nerf this card. I absolutely believe it. I do not think they're going to make it 4 Elixir. I don't think they're going to make it 2 Elixir. But I do think that they might lower the damage a little bit. It feels like the most obvious thing. They might make it so that it gets affected by things like freeze. Maybe? I don't know. Or an Ice Spirit. If it jumps on it. They might nerf the duration, huh? Or the spinning speed. What they might do is they might make it so that she doesn't move as fast. Okay, looks like we're facing off against Lumberloon again. And even though we've had a pretty good time against it, I would not... Ronan doesn't counter! Ronan doesn't counter! That's crazy. I lost, though. I think I lost. I lost. No. Wait, that's only 1 shot. Oh my god, that was way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, never mind. Ronan doesn't counter. That is insane. That should not be able to happen. Wow. Okay, so he has Ronan, Balloon, Ice Wizard, also the Bowler. 4 cards we're aware of, Barbarian Bro as well. Let's get a Goblinstein here, because he's definitely going to bowler this. And what we'll do is we'll try to get a Graveyard here, and if he gives us Poison Value, that'd be great. Let's not poison that. Let's go for the Natal, but it does. The ability's still there. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, buddy. And there he's trying to go opposite lane. I'm not really worried about that, honestly. That's not gonna... Unless he freezes, which he doesn't. Let's go in for this now. And he does have NATO, but what's he gonna be able to do about this? Doctor... I probably should have popped the ability. Okay, that was a waste of Elixir, but we did get a good amount of damage. My favorite play in the entire game. Go, 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 go. Get on tower. No, he's not gonna get on tower. Okay. We're not gonna go for the Tesla because we know now that he wants to go opposite lane. Let's go for this Tesla now. I'm not gonna be able to stop the ability though. That's the bad part. Does he have freeze? The answer is no. So I feel like I can just... Oh, I definitely... let's wait a little bit. He has NATO. Yes, he might NATO. He might NATO. He might NATO. That's okay. Oh my god, buddy. Hey, is that a path for the Valkyrie, by the way? He NATOs it into the tank. We get the ability. Oh my god, we just absolutely destroyed this guy. Oh my god. That's crazy. 4 wins and 0 losses. They'll low-key nerf the damage or duration. They should fix that. Yeah, they should fix the freeze. Not the freeze, but the Ronan not countering it. Bro, I thought it was over. I should have only gone for the guards here. Let's Barbro this just to be absolutely certain it doesn't get a shot now that we committed. So perhaps it's intentional? What? Every single card I have against that is basically out besides the Valkyrie and the Graveyard. And, oh my god. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Don't think about that. Don't let that get on tower. Okay. Let's not do anything here. We're kind of low on Elixir, in my opinion. Actually, let's pop this ability. Kind of a worthless ability, to be honest with you. I refuse to pop this ability because he's going to have the Hog Rider coming in pretty soon. He might even try to do it opposite lane, too. Oh, my Inferno Dragon's going to work there, actually. Not my Inferno Dragon. My Doctor's going to kill his Inferno. I didn't even realize that. Actually, we could pop this ability now. What the hell? Get some damage on tower. Does he have a lightning here? No lightning going to come down here. That's nice. But I'm pretty sure he does have lightning. I believe... Never mind. I was going to say if I go for the Barbaro, he might Mega Knight that. This might be a little aggressive now. Okay, no, he goes for the Ice Golem there. Oh, no. Bats are such a bailout. No. No, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I sensed it at the last possible second. But the Ice Golem doesn't freeze anymore. We're going to take a bit of damage here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, wait, that's not too much. Let's just make sure this doesn't take tower on the other side. Okay, good. All right, I sensed it, but I couldn't do much about it that the Hog Rider was going to come down there. So that Graveyard was definitely not the play. I didn't realize he would have bats there, unfortunately. Let's get the Valkyrie down on this side. Bats are out. Bats are out. Goes for the poison there as well. Poison being out. I mean, he might be able to Hog Rider with this, but... Oh, that's not an Evolution Mega Knight. That's not an Evolution Mega Knight. Let's get the poison down for those goblins. We have to go for the Tesla here for the Hog. And we got to make sure we defend this Mega Knight as well, but a good amount of damage does come through there. Let's just Valkyrie here. Try to set up for an offense. Evolution. Uh-oh. That is not good. That's going to be trouble. Don't Hog Rider with this. Goblinstein. Take it out. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's just get the guards down here. And he's going to go for the Hog Rider in the same lane. We do have to Valkyrie this. But I think I can just go for an ability and go for a Graveyard. I mean, he could try to block the bridge, but I'm just going to go in for it. Bats are going to come down on top of the Valkyrie, not the Graveyard. But it doesn't really matter. Goblins are going to be there, and he does apply some pressure. So let's go for the Tesla now. And just like that, we make just a little bit more progress to getting into the lead here. Let's go for a poison there. Poison. I don't have the Graveyard coming up just yet. Let me do this now. He might go for a Mega Knight into this, maybe? It does. Is it... Would it have been worth it to poison? No. Let's do this here. Yeah. If he has lightning, this is going to be trouble. Wait a minute. I just realized he has poison, not lightning. He's going to get a shot. Oh, that is not good. I think I could still win this, though. Jump backwards. Do it. Get the Goblinstein down. Get the Tesla here as well. Get a nice wizard. Let's go for the poison there. Hog Rider, don't magically get on tower, please. Okay. I have to go for the guards here, though. This is just not possible. Valkyrie's not going to get an ability here because they nerfed it. He's probably just going to go for the poison here. Alright. We're going to cycle to the poison here. Let's go for it immediately. This is our last chance. We got to go for the guards here just in case. We're getting damage. But it's not going to be enough, is it? No, it's not enough. Even without the poison on his side. Would not have been enough there. We do take the loss here. And it's all because, if you noticed, it's all because I did not stop that one Hog Rider from getting a shot on tower. I had the elixir. I just didn't stop it. I was putting a lot of faith in the Ice Wizard there. It did not pay off. So unfortunately, that is going to be 4 wins with 1 loss pretty early on here. Honestly, I'll just go ahead and get a poison down for that. If he tries to mortar, we could just play the guards.
let's get the Valkyrie down regardless. And it's another Mega Knight. Okay, Mega Knight was almost nowhere in the last run. Here, he's everywhere. It's kind of scary because we did lose a match to him, unfortunately. And he decides to just completely ignore this here. Ice Wizard needs to do so much here, and I don't think it's going to be able to do it. Balloon's going to get 2 shots on tower. And that's it. We are still in the lead, though. Valkyrie got a lot of damage on his side. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to my Tesla there. What the freak, bro? Okay. This isn't going to be enough, is it? No, it's not. You know it's not. Wait a minute. Wait, I believe. I shouldn't believe. I shouldn't have believed. I shouldn't have believed. Oh, God. Let's get a naked graveyard going. Oh, what a lucky timing that was. All right, let's get the poison down immediately. He might try to go for like a balloon here. I think he has a hero balloon, too. Okay. Not that much damage there. Just a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to have to stop this so it doesn't get some damage. Just in case. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to pull. I am so glad it did. But it doesn't matter. It's going to die. The Berserker's going to tank. Berserker! Okay, that is not good at all. Let's do this. Okay, I was really hoping he would go Mega Knight there, to be honest with you. Kind of lucky, kind of not. Get the graveyard down. Does he not have... Wait, he doesn't have Hero Balloon. I just realized that. We're not going to be able to take the tower here, though, I don't think. Can this not get death damage? Can this not get death damage? It doesn't get death damage. Berserker, calm down. Berserker, calm down. Wait a minute, guys. Can I win this? Wait, he has Mega Knight. Wait. Goblinstein Graveyard. He can't stop this. He can't stop this. I'm going to have the Tesla for the balloon if he decides to go in. Slow down. He has arrows. Yes! He had arrows, but it wasn't enough. Let's go, dude. Oh, that was so nice. Against the Mega Knight, too. Oh, my God, that deck. 5 wins, 1 loss. We clutched it up at the end there. All right. Against that one game, against the Hog Rider Poison Mega Knight, I definitely think I could have won that too. Definitely could have, but I just chose to ignore a Hog Rider shot when I could have prevented it. So with that in mind, I do feel pretty confident using this against Hog Rider Mega Knight. The only thing is that guy didn't have lightning. He had a poison instead, which I would argue makes it a little bit easier for me. This should get on the mortar. It will stay there, but okay. The guards didn't die, which is good. Pretty easy for me to just go for this here. Does he decide to do anything? It is going to be enough on its own. So it's going to be mortar bait. So far, I've had a pretty good experience against it with this deck. Hero Valkyrie heavily changing this matchup drastically, in my opinion. So we'll see. Let's get a Goblinstein here. If he tries to go opposite lane, Hero Valkyrie will be able to clutch up, and he decides to just go for the mortar here. We'll take the poison. I don't think that Rascal Girl deserves my... Actually, let's get the Valkyrie to tank that one shot. Let's try to get this on top of that cannon cart immediately. That way we don't take damage, and we defend the cannon cart, but I feel like we might be low on elixir here. If he had Skeleton Barrel, the Evolution Skeleton Barrel in Cycle right now, that would have been really bad for me. But doesn't have it just yet, I think. He has a regular one. So I can easily go for an Ice Wizard here. If I'm not wrong, I shouldn't have to Barbell this. Yeah, okay, good. Let's just cycle a Tesla. Alright. This is going to be able to take this out. Goblinstein gonna go down, but it doesn't matter. Mortar's still gonna get taken out. We will take the poison here as well. And even though I'm not able to go in for a graveyard, we are currently getting damage with the poison, but it's not really much because he can always just fireball cycle, and he does have a cheaper cycle in my opinion. Let me do this here. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I could have done. That was actually poorly timed in my part. Did it kill all the skeletons? But it doesn't matter. Valkyrie's gonna be able to clean up here. Mortar does have a way to come in if he wants to. Let's get the guards down, just in case he does. Okay. Does he play anything into this? Kind of does. Let's get a poison here on top of the cannon cart. We'll get the rascals with that as well. Let me get an ice wizard. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to get a Valkyrie down here. And I'm still gonna pop this ability to make sure that Mortar does go down. He is gonna get a little bit of damage here, so we gotta have the Barbarian Bro ready. But still, some damage is gonna come through from that. He is starting to think about going opposite lane too, so we gotta be careful. Let's get a Tesla down. I think I can easily just poison this down here, to be honest with you. Tesla's gonna be able to clean up too. Rascal Boy shouldn't be a threat. Let's get Goblinstein down. He might try to fireball. Let's go for the Ice Wizard on top of this. Don't take the damage there. That really will not get damage. Is he going to pop that ability? Yes, he is. So this Goblinstein is going to go down before it can tank for the graveyard for a little bit. Let me not go for the poison here. Let me go for the Valkyrie instead. Does decide to take the fireball. Let's go for the Valkyrie now. Let's pop the ability right now. And it's going to make its way towards the tower, I'm pretty sure. That's going to be a really important amount of damage there. Let's get a Goblinstein. Keep the pressure up a little bit. If he decides to mortar, we'll take the poison. Doesn't decide to do anything. We're going to take the poison regardless. Let's go. Ice Wizard's going to be able to take out the minions here. He does go for the fireball, but the Goblinstein is going to get some damage here. Let's get a Tesla down. And we are currently firmly in the lead. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh my god, it's perfect. Hero Valkyrie is so stupidly broken against this. 30 seconds left in this match. There is still time for him to do something here. Let's get a poison down. Not on top of the tower. We don't need it. We have Evolution Tesla for the Skeleton Barrel too. And it's going to get on top of the mortar. No, it's not. Is it on top of the mortar? No, it's not. Let's get the guards down just to be safe. Let's not even risk it. Let's get the Goblinstein here. And just like that, guys, Mortar Bait is no longer a challenge. This used to be the one deck I would struggle against so much. I could not beat it. Hero Valkyrie completely switches the matchup. It is... I genuinely think I cannot lose against it. I did once, but it's honestly crazy. It's crazy. I don't know, dude. I'm Hero Valkyries. Wow, it's carrying me so hard. 6 wins, 1 loss in a grand challenge. At least the amount of trophies you need for ranked. Oh, yeah. Max level deck, but not playing perfectly. Pretty mid. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do better there. Oh my god, is this Expo? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I at first when I faced Expo, Hero Valkyrie was absolutely broken against it, but they can guide it away from the Expo. But regardless, it is guaranteed to get damage on top of it. Okay, I missed one archer there. And he has Goblinstein. Let me get a Goblinstein down too. He might have Graveyard here. I actually... Oh, never mind. We're going to get the Valkyrie without the ability. We're just going to let this ability come through on the other side so that Goblinstein doesn't get too much damage on our tower. He might be able to get his ability, actually. Okay, so we're playing against Goblinstein Pigs here, not Graveyard. And he's going to be able to cycle to this as well. He should have a poison in his deck. He might have Earthquake. But I think he has to have poison. Maybe not. He might have lightning, actually. Oh, if he has lightning, that could be a little bit worse for me. So Goblinstein not going to do much against the bomb tower. He does have archers in this deck as well. I think I should just wait, honestly. Knowing that he doesn't have Graveyard means I can easily just take the poison on top of the Goblinstein every single time. I don't really have to worry about that, to be honest. That would have been a really good graveyard in my opinion. But I didn't go for it. The question is this graveyard going to be good if I go for it? He has Goblinstein. Let's not go for the Valkyrie here. I think what I'm going to do instead is poison if he does decide to do that. No, it's not. Okay, let's get a Valkyrie in the back here. We are currently losing by about 400 HP, and it is now double elixir. Let's get a Goblinstein down just to cover the other side. I don't really want to... Yeah, okay, we're going to take the poison on this side. Let's pop this ability. Can he protect this archer?
He's not going to try.
That's going to get on tower. That's a good amount of damage. Pretty decent. Got to get a nice wizard on top of this.
Valkyrie's going to get a swing on tower.
Wow, that's damage that feels...
That feels crazy. Let's go. Let's literally just do this again. This is
possibly going to get on tower again.
But it's going to go towards the Goblinstein. Regardless,
We do get value against this. That is crazy. Goblinstein not going to be able to get on top of the tower here, so we are going to be fine against that. Let's get a graveyard now. This graveyard may not have been it, to be honest with you. A couple of lucky shots are going to come through, so I'm going to say it was worth it. Let's not go for a poison on top of this. Let's just let it go. Let's get an Ice Wizard here. There we go. Let's get this poison down. No Flying Pig's going to come in. There we go. It is going to be opposite lane, though. We're just going to get the guards here.
And he does decide
Let's go for a lightning with that. Let's get a Valkyrie down immediately. So he does get a pretty good amount of damage there. Valkyrie is going to be a threat on its own, right? No, I don't think it's right for me to go in here. He has lightning, by the way. Crap. He has lightning, and he's back to the pigs now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's back to them. He's going to be able to lightning. This is the real question. No. We can go for a graveyard here.
That's not the perfect placement against the graveyard.
It's not. Okay. We're going to get just a little bit of damage. Let's not go for a poison just yet. We got to make sure we have elixir to defend the pigs. Okay. Let's decide to take that ability there. It's not really going to do anything, though. Let's just pop this ability. Be safe.
And no, oh no, damage comes through.
Wow. That was really good. Even if he went for a lightning, I don't think that would have done anything. He is cycling back really quickly here. Let's just set up a Goblinstein on the opposite side. I don't want to go in just yet. Decides to go in immediately. I'm going to decide to take this poison with the Ice Wizard. It's going to give him lightning value, but I'm going to do it anyways. Just want to make sure he doesn't get much damage here. Okay, that was good. Flying pigs are out, by the way. Let's set up a Valkyrie on this side just to cover up. And now he's going to try to go in on this side. Let's get a poison down. Guards down as well, away from the Goblinstein. He's going to try to go in opposite lane, I'm pretty sure, at some point. Let's get an Ice Wizard ready. Valkyrie as well. Does have lightning, so this game isn't free just yet. Let's go in now. Make sure we apply a little bit of pressure here. Goblinstein does come down. Let's get the Tesla down.
We're going to make sure we go for a poison defensively here as well, just in case. And I think we did it. I think we might have done it. Let's get the guards down just to be safe.
Valkyrie immediately.
Lightning does come down, but it's not going to be enough. There we go!
Against Goblinstein pigs. That was, honestly, a lot more intense because of the lightning, but somehow we made it happen. Let's go, dude. And just like that, a very well-deserved 7 wins and 1 loss, in my opinion. Let me tell you guys something, since I do see it there, somebody talking about it. Even if you pay for a maxed deck, in my opinion, it doesn't matter because you're going to be facing people with maxed decks as well, very likely. So the skill still needs to be there. However, when they release something as stupid as Hero Valkyrie, then yeah, this is absolutely pay to win. I'm just being honest with you guys. Hero Valkyrie is stupidly broken in my opinion. Stupidly broken. And it definitely needs a nerf. It makes a lot of matchups super easy in my opinion. It is 7 elixir, but it always gets value. That's the thing. That's what I think is pretty crazy. Like, look at this. I could just pop the ability, and no matter what, I feel like it's going to get value. I mean, guards wouldn't have done anything. It gets on top of the executioner.
And it almost takes it out. It takes it out.
That is stupid. And this is going to be Hog XC NATO, I'm pretty sure. I don't really want to go for a Goblinstein because he's going to be able to rocket it if he does. Does decide to go for that. Does he have lightning? Does he have lightning? Doesn't decide to do anything with this. So Hero Valkyrie Executioner. He does have goblins, so this isn't easy for me to go in. If I go for an Ice Wizard, is he going to go for the rocket or a lightning? Oh wait, no, I'm literally just setting up for him to be able to go in here. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good. That's going to line up, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, it's too easy. Wow, okay, if it's that easy to control it, that's going to be interesting. Does he pop ability here? Actually, let's pop my ability. Doesn't decide to go for the goblins there. Valkyrie's going to get on top of the tower. That is insane. Let's do this here. Anything interesting? I don't really know what you mean by that. Let's go to an Ice Wizard again. Split the guards here. He does decide to take the rocket. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm just going to pop my ability on top of this Valkyrie here. I don't get it on top of the Executioner, unfortunately. We're just going to go for this immediately. Good to know he has rocket and not lightning. This might not take out the Executioner. Yeah, it's not going to, but that's fine. Let's just get an Ice Wizard here. He might try to go for like a rocket cycle soon. Here's the thing, bro. What are you going to do against this? It's too close to the tower, I feel like. Oh, and that's not the right placement. Okay, Poison was a little aggressive, unfortunately, so he's going to get some damage back here. We got to try to stop that immediately because he's going to be able to go for the rocket cycle. One shot is all I can afford there, but even that's a little bit too much in my opinion. He did just waste 3 elixir there. Oh, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think... Okay, Valkyrie is there, but that's going to be really expensive. That's going to be really expensive if he wants to go for that ability. We're going to go for hours here. Then a Tesla as well. And he's not going to break through. We did get just a little bit of damage there. We've been doing a really good job controlling this Valkyrie, in my opinion. We're going to go for the Valkyrie here. I mean, if you go for the Executioner, you have to place it really far away, I feel like. He does take out my Ice Wizard there, unfortunately. Let's just get a Poison here. This might not be the best, but let's get a Barbarian here. The Hog Rider is going to go down. Executioner not going to go down here. Honestly, I think I'll just Ice Wizard. That's good. I'm going to just keep doing this. I mean, that's not going to get on tower, but it's going to... He keeps playing something into it. He really can't be doing that. All right, let's do this. Make sure we don't take that shot there, and hopefully we hit the Executioner. That's good. He is cycling pretty fast here. Let's do this again. Pop this ability. He can try to rock it, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that this is going to go down. Does pop that ability. Doesn't make it all the way to the tower, though. Do have to go for the guards here to stop that. Hog Rider does not get a second shot. Now let's go in. Goblinstein did get a little bit of damage there. Now I think... Oh, Executioner does not get the lineup on top of the tower here with the Valkyrie. 25 seconds left. There's still time for him to do something here. And I feel like I've been making a little bit of mistakes. Let's get a Poison down again. 2 Executioners on the board. Let's get a Valkyrie down. Just not pop the ability, though. Let's get a Tesla up high, not down low, so make sure the Valkyrie can't get on top of the tower. And there we go. Even though it felt a little bit scary there, we did manage to defend against this. Let's freaking go, dude. Hello, BK. It's good to have you here, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope everything's going well for you. 8 wins, 1 loss. We're doing pretty good. I will say this one has been slightly more challenging than the last run. Let's go. 8 wins, 1 loss. Again, a little bit more challenging. This guy's going to be playing with the Pancake Tower. And an Evolution Zap, okay. So likely going to be Goblin Giant Sparky.
Evo barbs. Maybe. Maybe I might have hit the nail in the coffin there. Here's what I want to do. No Zap, no Electro Wizard. Let's do this. He might have guards, though. He has a Mini P.E.K.K.A instead, so he's going to have the Mini P.E.K.K.A here. Does have the Rage as well. A little bit of damage does come through. I mean, Ice Wizard's going to die here, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. Do this immediately and get a Goblinstein to tank for it. Make sure the Spirit Goblins can't take it out. I don't think he can support this too well. We do need to be really careful here. I'm not going to spend any more Elixir because he could have Elite Barbarians. There's something opposite lane. Good thing we didn't spend any Elixir there. That's a really good example of one of the mistakes I've been making a lot recently. I would have probably gone guards there, and he could have possibly gone opposite lane, and I wouldn't have had the Elixir. Good thing I didn't do it this time, though. Does cycle to the Evolution Zap here. He's going to go for the ability here. He does decide to go for the ability. I'm not going to lie, though. I mean, he has Rage, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's just go for this again. Does have the Dark Prince ready, though. I don't want to go for the Valkyrie just yet. Does he afford a Goblin Giant here is my real question. No, he doesn't. I'm going to pop this ability. I shouldn't have done that. No, I think we're done. Oh, my God, no. Okay. Guards, you need to do a lot of lifting right now. That was really unfortunate. That ability may not have been necessary. And we just lost our tower. Okay. Valkyrie. 3 Elixir. If I didn't pop the ability, I think the Electro Wizard would have stayed alive. He would have gotten some damage here, but that would have been worth it. Because then we wouldn't have lost our tower. We would have had the Elixir. And there it is. He does have Zap Rage here. Has the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's probably going to go for it here. And he does. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's wait for this to get to tower. Then let's go for the Tesla. We do get a good amount of damage on the opposite side here. Now I really want to get the guards here. And let's just get a Barbarian Bow here for this Electro Wizard so it doesn't get too much damage. And I think we can go in again. Dark Prince is going to be there, though. Mini P.E.K.K.A comes down immediately. Let's get a Tesla here this time. We're not going to get too much damage here, though. If this isn't tower down, then I don't think we're going to be able to win. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't win here. All right, I tried my best, but I realized we were running out of time there. Damn it, dude. That's a loss at 8 wins. If we manage to make it to 11, we won't have that life to give. Last time we did not need it, but this time we might. It's not going to be there. Biggest mistake. Maybe it was the Graveyard. I think I might have gone Graveyard with that, and he went for the Dark Prince Mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe it was the Graveyard that I went for that was not very good. This time it could be... Oh, well, I was going to say the same matchup, but it's probably going to end up being Giant instead. Never mind. Let's get a Goblinstein here. We're not going to go for the Graveyard. Let's try to defend here, and if we don't defend, we lose. What is he going to have here is the real question. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's get a Graveyard. Apply a little bit of pressure here. And he does have to go for the Hero Berserker there with the Elite Barbarian, so a little bit of damage going to come through. Goblinstein going to get some damage on the opposite side as well. Here's what I'm going to try to do. Alright, let's pop this ability. Oh god, this might not have been so great. I think I might have lost here. Oh no, guys, I think it's over. I think it's over. The Berserker has the ability. Oh my god, that's going to be a lot of damage. It retargets! But is it going to be enough? It is. We didn't lose our tower. And we did take a lot of damage off his tower too, so this game is not over. Thank the Lord. The Barbarian Burrow retargeted the Hero Berserker there. You know what I think I might try to do with the Zap out? Wait for him to go for the Golem in the back. And let's try to go for the Valkyrie. No, not the Valkyrie, actually. Not the Valkyrie. No. Go for the Valkyrie. Go for the Valkyrie Graveyard. Don't pop the ability immediately. We want this ability to get value on top of whatever he plays. If he plays anything. And that's just not going to work. Okay, we take the tower. But holy frick. This isn't going to work at all.
We're going to try to defend. That Berserker is going to be a problem. Does he have lightning? Let's try to do something like this here. It doesn't fully kite. Yes, it does. Let's pop this ability. I think we're going to try to get a Hero Valkyrie immediately. Ability, 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 ability. Come down, come down, come down, come down. It does come down in time! No! Phoenix! Phoenix doesn't get on top of the tower! Tower is saved. He pops the ability on top of the Berserker, but that's not going to do anywhere near as much damage as he needs to take the tower. We're hanging on by a thread here. Hanging on by a very, very thin thread. If we could defend this, we win. That is a tall order, though. Let's get the poison down for this Night Witch. Let's not do anything. It's the Elite Barbarians that we really need to be worried about. It's the Elite Barbarians we need to be worried about. Does he have lightning? Berserker's not going to do anything. Berserker's not going to do anything. Oh my god. Let's freaking go, dude. That was very intense, gotta be honest. I am so lucky that the Hero Berserker targeted the Barbarian when I went for it. And I'm so glad I got the guards down in time for the Phoenix. That was close. With that win, we put ourselves at 9 wins and 2 losses. 3 wins to go, no lives to give. Can we make it happen? We're going to keep doing what we've been doing before. We're not going to be aggressive. Let's let him make the first play if he wants to. Otherwise, I think we're waiting until double elixir. Hello, Joshua and BK. Rare sight to have you both here at the same time. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Do you guys think I'm going to be able to get the 12 wins? Again? We already managed to get one 12 Grand Challenge win. But I don't know about a second time. Hello, Ollie Baron. It's good to have you here. Seems like this guy does want to play the waiting game. No Chef Tower this time. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be a beatdown deck. I mean, I feel like it's still possible that they would want to wait even with the cycle deck, but I don't think it's very... Okay, this is probably Lumberloon. Oh, it definitely is. Cycled freeze at the bridge. That is interesting. Let me play the Valkyrie here and pop this ability as well. Get a little bit of damage here while I can. Unfortunately, Inferno Tower... Oh, God. Or Inferno Dragon going to get a lot of value here. Let's pop this ability. Hopefully it can get out of range. No, it's not going to. Oh, that was a lot of elixir. That was a lot of elixir. This could be trouble if he goes for the Lumberloon right now. He won't have freeze with it, but to be honest with you, I don't think I can defend it. Poison's going to allow him to get at least 2 shots here. Oh, God. No. No, he's back to the freeze. He's back to the freeze. No, I freaking knew it! Fuck! Oh, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Okay, that's not good. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's get the Valkyrie in the back again. Let's set up a Tesla because he doesn't have an actual way to take the tower because he doesn't have a big spell. Bowler is not going to get on tower, right? Let's go in. This could be our chance. Does he have a skeleton army? He's going to have Barbarian Bro, but he's not going to play it on top of the skeletons that are on top of the tower, so we are going to get a good amount of damage here. Freeze has to come down defensively. Let's go for the poison. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Goblinstein here. We do have the Tesla. Let's pop this ability immediately. Even if he goes for a freeze, that's not going to be able to get on top of the tower. And we are going to be able to defend as well. Go for the Valkyrie. Get this on top of the tower, if it's possible. Come on, Valkyrie. No, Valkyrie. It's not going to do it. Tesla is still there. It's still going to be able to defend a little bit. Here's what I'm going to do. Because the Tesla's there, let's go in for this right now. We need to take this tower. I think I should just go for the Goblinstein. He has to go for the freeze. Goblinstein's going to be able to make its way towards the tower. Wait. Is it actually? Let's pop this ability now. It's not going to get on top of the tower. Let's play the poison here. Oh my god, that speed up was dangerous. I lost. I lost! No! It was so possible.
You know what the big mistake was? Even though I thought it was a good play, I went for the Barbarian Burrow Graveyard, and what that lets him do is stack up everything. He's going to defend the Graveyard, and he stacks up, and then it's too much. Poisons, I don't think Poison's going to do enough, so to take everything out. We did 2 attempts. The first attempt in a grand challenge, we went 12 wins with only 1 loss. It was pretty easy, though. I only had maybe 2 matches where I felt like it was any challenge. It was pretty easy overall. Second run, 9 wins, 3 losses. This was definitely a little bit more challenging, and unfortunately, we were not able to get a second 12 wins in the same stream, but we did get it in the first run, so let's freaking go, dude. 12 wins, even just once, was really great. All with this deck right here, Goblinstein Graveyard, and admittedly, Hero Valkyrie did a really good job carrying me here, not gonna lie. So that is going to be the end of the stream. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Benjamin, BKCR, thank you for stopping by. Axolotl, Tack, really nice to have you here as well. Quick shout out to every single one of you for watching. And also, Spazzing Ace with the $2 donation, and Axolotl with the $2 donation twice as well. Appreciate you guys so much for your support, and thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to be the end.